Good morning. Welcome to a day 4 of the 30-day mental diet. Learn to think constructively. I'm Reverend Kali. I am pastor of the National Spiritual Science Center, and I am on this journey with you to recreate the thinking of our mind so that we may have a more active, passionate, love-fulfilled life in this particular moment that we are able to be present to. Today is day 4, and the title of the day, the diet for today, is Learn to Think Constructively. Think carefully. That is the first bullet point, is to think carefully. Your thinking determines the experiences that you have in any given moment. Your thoughts become the conditions and the situations that you encounter. If you ever notice two people having the same experience, but yet they get two different results in terms of how they may share that experience or how they may explain what happened to them. You may have one person who is very speaks about it in a more positive way, although the experience may have been something that wasn't to what they desired. And then you have somebody who, on the other end of the spectrum, is complaining, upset, angry at what happened. Neither one of them are wrong. It's just that one brings you closer to what it is that you truly desire, and the other one moves you away from what it is you desire. So when you're thinking, think carefully. Be mindful of the words that you choose. Be mindful of the experiences and the feelings that you're allowing to flow through your body. It's also important in that moment to be authentic about what it is that you're feeling. That level of authenticity and being vulnerable will allow your vibration to rise at a much quicker rate so that you aren't staying in that state. A lot of times, what we do is we suppress what we're feeling, we deny the thoughts that we're holding versus allowing them to be released so that we can allow the more constructive thoughts to begin to permeate our mind, fill our body, and create a more positive experience. Point number 2 for today is know that your thoughts are things. Our thoughts become the experiences that we create and that we have in our particular lifetime. The question is, are your thoughts producing a better life and experience for you? What are you creating in this particular moment with your thoughts? Are they thoughts that produce better experiences, or are they thoughts where, when you reflect back on your life and you reflect back on your experience, every single thing is something that has happened to you versus experiencing as something that is happening for you to allow your growth, to push you to that desire, that thing that you, excuse me, that you want in life. Excuse me. The third point is thinking can be harmful. You see a lot of this in the cases of people who experience depression, people who are suicidal. Most times, those are occurrences because we keep repeating negative thoughts over and over and over in our mind to the point where it brings us to a place where we no longer desire to be here. Our thoughts are that powerful. Nature in and of itself does not have thoughts or will not do things to destroy itself or to bring harm to itself. It may look that way, especially when you look at the weather patterns and different things that are going on across the universe. That is more so of a cleansing. We as humans have the capability to allow our thoughts to get so deep where we actually want to bring harm to ourselves and in some cases to others. We have that free will. But what are those thoughts really costing you? What relationships are being sacrificed because of your thoughts? A lot of times when we think those negative thoughts, people don't really want to be around us because it brings down the energy of the space. And we begin to feel more lonely and more trapped and more reclusive. Are your relationships costing your job? Where you think somebody, your supervisor or somebody is out to get you versus realizing they may be here in the moment to show you that maybe this isn't the place where you need to be in the moment. Or maybe this is the place that you get to grow in the particular moment. You have the power to shift your thinking, but know that your thinking can be harmful and can bring about certain experiences in your life that you may not truly desire. You have that free will to shift it either for your good or away from your good. Constructive thinking. Now is the time to shift your thinking. Don't wait for that crisis or for that perplexing problem to manifest in your life to cause that shift. A lot of times that's what happens in our life. We wait for some sort of experience, or instead of listening to the whispers that come through our different lives, through different people, through different experiences, the whispers to speak to us that say, hey, shift this one thing in this particular moment. Sometimes we let those whispers build up and build up and build up, where then it becomes this chaotic, massive storm that we find ourselves in and can't figure out how to get out. Take a moment and be still. Just allow your mind to just be at rest and be at peace. Become an observer to your thoughts for about 5 minutes today. Just take a moment and just close your eyes and just become a witness to what it is, the thoughts that are going through your mind, and are they speaking constructively to that which you desire? Or are they speaking negatively in the sense of moving you away from the desires of your heart? Make the choice to renew the content of your mind with only good and constructive ideas. Thank you for joining me on day 4. I invite you to join me tomorrow on day 5 when we explore Life is for You. Continue to be at peace, and may blessings be upon you, and continue to be the love that you are. We'll see you tomorrow on day 5 of our 30-day mental diet. Thank you.